Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I already have my skincare on because I do it upstairs. I'm putting my eye cream on. This is the new eye cream. So if you have puffy eyes or dark circles, this is going to help depuff. It's going to help with the dark circles and the wrinkles. Even though it's not in the fridge, this applicator can get into the corner so it gets everything under your eye, and it's cool, which will also help depuff. It just feels very cooling. So that in combination with the eye mask is really going to help with dark circles. It's got ginseng, vitamin C, and niacinamide. While that's soaking, I'm going to take my 5,000 milligrams of collagen. This has vitamin C, aloe vera, and apple cider vinegar. So this is the most closely related to what your body produces and can absorb. It's whitefish collagen, marine type 1. It's a beauty collagen, so it's going to help with growing out your hair. If you had COVID and lost hair, or postpartum and lost hair, it's going to help with your, ooh, I almost lost my coffee. Hair, skin, and nails. And I'm shaking up my Serum Plus foundation. Do you ever feel like you're just always in a rush? That is me. I feel like I'm always in a rush. So this has skincare infused in it. I'm mixing the serum and the actual foundation color of it. I've heard recently other people are calling it a skin tint. So that's what I'm going with. It's a skin tint. It's coloring, and I'm using my beauty blender. So this is completely wet. I'm staying away from my eyes. I feel like it does take more time to apply this way, but it stays on. It doesn't get cakey. And it looks like a tint. It looks like skin. It doesn't look like your makeup is caked on. I'm just using the point there to kind of get into my eyes. So again, if it cakes up under your fine line, under your eyes, under your where I have fine lines and wrinkles, using this dampened beauty blender and staying away from your eyes as you apply it, it's going to help because you're putting the least amount of product on your face. So you're doing the bottom, your cheek, your chin, your nose, your forehead, and then whatever's left on your sponge is what you're going to put under your eye. If you try this or any of the applications, makeup products, you do get a full money back guarantee. So if you try it and you don't love it, you just have to let me know. You can try it for free for 14 days, just like when CVS and Walgreens used to have money back guarantee on their makeup. This is also clean makeup. So it's European compliant. There's no harmful chemicals, no parabens in it. And you can see the serum like separating there. That's what I was trying to mix up. This one is old because it's been sitting. It has a shelf life of 12 months once you open it, which I'm sure it's been longer than 12 months because I haven't used it regularly or consistently, but it's okay. I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my forehead. So the consistency is a little wacky. But I'll tell you what, I've been using this the past few days with this, this application process. And you can't tell that it's older than 12 months because it hasn't been caking or flaking or settling or any of that. And I didn't put any primer on. So if you look, there's a little jar symbol. I don't know if you can. And what that signifies is once you open it. So once you open it, there should be a number in there. And it's saying once you open it, this one in particular is 12M, which would be 12 months. Let me see if there's another one. Here's my color stick, same thing. There's a little open jar symbol and it says 12M. That is 12 months. So if you didn't know that, now you do. I kind of feel like with my brush, I can just like dab it all around, but with the blender, I have to be a little bit more observant. And I want to go down my neck so it's not like a harsh line. And the point of foundation is to even out your skin tone, your imperfections, all of that. Again, I'm gonna try this. Just kind of blend it up. Now we're putting controlled color on. We're putting color where the shadows would be. I do like the way it looks when you're using a wet applicator. I took my headband upstairs so I could use it when I do my nighttime skin care. I do like the application this way. However, I feel like it does take longer. I guess it's just because it's something I'm not used to. I'm gonna put some blush on. We'll do Peony Pink because it's just a very light, subtle pink. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so it can kind of be like a highlight at the same time. Anyway, so yesterday, I'm gonna throw my lip mask while I'm talking. Yesterday I worked, I grabbed Finley, we came home, fed the dogs, and they just built a new park. So I took them to the park. We walked to the park. This is gleaming. This is the same color I used yesterday, but I really like it. We walked to the park and we only stayed, I told them we'd stay an hour. I think it was a little bit less than an hour, but it took us about 10 minutes to walk up there. So probably total it was an hour with our walk. But we were up there and the sun went down, like it was dark. They don't have lights because, you know, it's not intended for playing at night. But we went up there just to kind of burn off some energy, came home, I fed him dinner, and then got him to bed. We didn't even do homework or anything. My point is, I feel like I'm on rinse repeat. Like I do the same thing every single day. Which is why I look forward to the weekends when I don't have to like be on a schedule or do anything, because I just feel like I'm not getting anything done. You know, we've got homework to do just to keep him consistent and on par with his grade level, which of course is a struggle because he doesn't want to do the homework. And honestly, I can't blame him. When they're in school for 6-7 hours, oh, my scalp is flaky. When they're in school for 6-7 hours, and then it's not mandatory homework, but he was in kindergarten last year. We did retain him because, like, with his speech, I just felt like it was the best thing to do. He struggled with some of the words. He had been there a year. He wasn't, probably wasn't at the kindergarten. Math, he did really well, but reading, he wasn't at the kindergarten level. He knew obviously his letters and his shapes and stuff. He could write his name. He had all that down, but there were some things he struggled with, saying, and he still does. He still gets speech tutoring 5 days a week. But I just feel like it's a lot. Again, I want to keep him on par. I want to get him where he needs to be so that come first grade, when they're actually reading books, that he's not struggling. We did our mid-year, and he's got all A's. We did our mid-year check-in. They won't retain him this year, which is good. But I guess my point is, like, I feel like it's so difficult to keep, I don't know if you homeschool, but to keep kids engaged, at least with him. He doesn't want to sit and do homework. And I know it's not an option. I know it's like my duty, but it's also difficult when you work all day. You don't have much time with them. Then you get home and you have to struggle through or fight through your sight words and all of that. That's my opinion. So if you have tips and tricks, send them my way. I would appreciate it. So what are we working on? So she has, his teacher, again, it's not that hurt. It's not mandatory, but it just keeps them up on things. So his teacher does a tic-tac-toe board. So if they get any line on their tic-tac-toe board, they get a ticket, or like their prize box. If they complete the entire board, which is 9 different activities, they get, I don't know, extra tickets or something. But some of the things on the tic-tac-toe board are nightly. So like sight words is on there. Sight words you have to do nightly. So rather than 9 things on the tic-tac-toe board, it's actually 10. One of them is read a book nightly. So now you're up to 11. What are some of the other ones that are nightly? There's write your name 5 times. do the I think it's called the ABC Fluency. So it's got all the letters, uppercase and lowercase, not in order, in a block. And you have 1 minute to name all the letters, which they test at the end of kindergarten. On this one, it was CVC words, so you have to practice your consonant, vowel, consonant words. What else is on there? I just had one. No, I can't remember what it was. Oh, fix the sentences. So it'll have like a sentence, like one of them was I like the cat, but it was I, L-I-K, the K-A-T. So you have to fix it with the proper letters, punctuation, and uppercase if there's uppercase, like to start the sentence. Which all of them individually are not a lot. But when you're doing essentially 12 items between Friday and Thursday, they get turned in on Thursday. I just think it's kind of a lot. For him anyway. The one is write your name 5 times. So what I was doing in the beginning of the school year was we did our sight words every night. We wrote our name 1 time every night. We read a book every night. And what was the last? Oh, and then we did 1 homework page. So it would be coloring, which he hates the color, or color by number, or I don't know what other ones were on there, but again, if you have any tips, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna put a little green. Because why not? I love these color sticks. I haven't used them, I mean, the past couple days I have, but I've been going back to my palettes, which I love my palettes. Get it out, smudge it out. I probably will. What was I gonna say? Oh, I probably will curl my lashes again when I'm done. But look at that. That's like, I don't know how long I've been on here, 15 minutes. Nothing crazy. I've got my foundation. I've got 2 color sticks on. I did put some hydrating setting powder on. 2 color sticks. My brows. And mascara. And that's it. You can still snag the spa headset that I was just talking about, the headband and armband. So like when you're washing your face, you don't have water dripping down your face. If you put, if you could get any bundle for $125, so it can be a bundle that I've created, or if you're looking for certain things, if you wanted to get the Glowplexion serum, moisturizer, and cleanser, it is the basic skincare to help getting your skin in order. You'll get the free headband with that. Oh, I don't know why this is leaking. Or any other bundles valued at $125, you will get the headset, spa set. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will be back later.